and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you my nightly reset routine here in the new house, and it just happens to be cozy Christmas edition because we are just a few days from Christmas. I can't believe how fast this year has flown, but this part of my day is so hectic, but when I get it done, it's so rewarding to enjoy a tidy, cozy house before bed. And future tomorrow Kelly appreciates it as well because I get to wake up to a clean and tidy space and my day starts off on the right foot. So this video is my routine as a mom, what I do every night to kind of put my house to bed, I guess you could say. I've just started with some laundry. I like to do one load per day, and normally I would have already done this, but today was an editing day for me. So since I've not gotten to the laundry yet, I'm going to go ahead and start that. But the goal is to wash, dry, and fold one load of laundry each day, and that's how I'm able to stay on top of my laundry. So I'm gonna start this load, and the load that's sitting on top of the dryer is yesterday's load. I'm gonna go ahead and get that folded tonight. So I'm just gonna take that to my bedroom, and we'll get to that in a bit, and tomorrow I'll fold the load that I'm washing now. I hope that makes sense. But I also still needed to make some dinner. I usually like to start our dinner by 4 or 4:30, but tonight I was running behind since I had so much computer work to do. So I figured since I needed to make our dinner, I would include a few clips of that. I'm gonna pour up some iced coffee really quick to get me through the evening. I usually need some kind of little boost about this time of day. This was on a Friday, and usually on Fridays we like to do burgers or pizza or something like that. And so I decided to make some cheeseburger sliders. They were really easy and my kids really enjoyed them. So if you missed my last video, I did a meal plan for the week. I usually like to have some kind of meal plan in place for my dinners so that I'm not scrounging last minute trying to figure out what to make. I already have a list in front of me of meals that I can make. So I'm just gonna season this meat up with some salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna make a giant burger patty. I'm gonna put that onto a pan, and it's gonna cook in the oven. I think I did 400 for about 20 minutes or so, just until it's browned through, and then I'll come back in here and finish up the sliders. But while I've got that in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and get my laundry folded, so that will be out of the way. Also, I wanted to pop on here and just remind you as you are watching this routine that I do not get to do this daily. So please do not feel like you need to go to bed with a spotless house every night. That's not realistic. There's some nights I go to bed with dishes in my sink and toys on the floor and laundry piles on the couch, and that's okay too. As long as you're doing your best, you're doing enough. This is just what I strive to do every night so that I can enjoy my house before I go to bed. I love when I'm just sitting in my living room and the kids have gone to bed and all I can hear is the sound of the dishwasher. While I'm grateful for the noise and the chaos and the mess, I enjoy when the house is peaceful and I can hear my own thoughts for a minute before I go to bed myself. So taking care of my home in this way is a form of self-care for me, I guess you could say. And not only just the evenings, but the mornings as well. I love in the mornings when I can just get up and make my cup of coffee and sit in a clean, tidy space and enjoy my coffee until I'm ready to start the day.
The Christmas lights are shining oh so bright.
So now that laundry has been put away and I can officially check that off my list, I'm gonna head back in here to the kitchen and finish up our sliders. So the burger patty was completely cooked through, so I'm just gonna put that onto the slider buns with some cheese, and I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on the top of each one with some sesame seeds. I'm gonna cover it with foil and then pop this in the oven about 5 minutes or so, just until that cheese has melted. And that was dinner on this night. Like I said, the kids really enjoyed this, and it was also a really easy meal. It did not take much effort on my part at all. They had fries with theirs, and I had some chips and onion dip because we had ran out of fries. So that's what I'm having with mine. But I'm gonna go ahead and head back into the laundry room and switch over the clothes from the washer to the dryer. And once everybody has ate and we are all done, I'm gonna head back into the kitchen and start the cleanup in there. This is also where I will go ahead and start the kids' baths and showers. I'll usually send my oldest first to the shower, and while he's in the shower, I'll have the two younger ones picking up toys, because usually it's them that makes the mess with the toys. So I have them pick up their toys while he's in the shower, and then once he gets out, we'll start on their baths and get them out of the way. And I'll be going into the living room later and doing my cleanup, but for now I'm gonna have them pick up their toys while I'm working here in the kitchen and getting that cleaned up. The goal in here is to have my counters cleared off as much as possible, wipe down, foods put away, get the dishwasher started. I've got a pretty good routine going with my dishwasher that's working out. So what I've been doing is I will go ahead and unload it first thing in the morning, so that throughout the day I can load dirty dishes into it and I don't have dishes just piling up in my sink. And then every night all I have to do is just put our dinner dishes in, and then I'll go ahead and start it, let it run, and then I'll repeat the same thing the next morning. I'll unload it, and then I will load up dirty dishes all throughout the day. Like to go ahead and scrub up my sink for the night. It gets pretty grungy through the day, so I'm just taking some of my Mrs. Meyer's with my little scrub brush that I found at Target, and I'm gonna scrub that out really good. And then when I'm all done, I'll go ahead and put a few drops of essential oil down my sink drains. It just freshens up the drains. My favorite to use is lemon, but you can also use orange. Any kind of citrus oil I have found works the best. But because the kitchen is the heart of the home, this is where I put most of my time and energy when it comes to resetting my home. Honestly, it does not take me long at all to do. From start to finish, I would say 15 to 20 minutes. But I am also so very grateful for a dishwasher, because if I had to hand wash all of the dishes, it would obviously take me a lot longer than 15 or 20 minutes to clean up my kitchen. So I'm very, very thankful to have a dishwasher. where I like to start cozying things up. So I'm gonna light my hot cocoa candle from Bath and Body Works. That smells just like a warm cup of hot cocoa. It smells so good. So I'm gonna get that started and go ahead and turn on my lamp here in the corner. I also like to go ahead and change out the hand towel, so I have a clean one already hanging for the next day. So I'm gonna do that, and all I really have left to do is just finish wiping things down in here. I'm gonna wipe down the island. I've been using this a lot. I use it more than what I thought I would, but I love the extra counter space that I have now because of it. I actually use it a lot, especially at dinner when everybody's trying to make their plates. I'll put everything that they need to make their plates with on the island, so it's not all crowded over by the stove, and it's just been working out so nice. To the kitchen table, I'm gonna get these markers and this construction paper put away because Kane and Ray had been drawing earlier in the day. Every night at dinner, I always make them take their plates and their cups when they're finished eating over to the sink. So as soon as they are done and they get up from the table, they go ahead and grab their plates and their cups and take it over to the sink, so I don't have to clear that off the table later, and all I have to do is just wipe it down.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas.
And then one last thing I'm gonna do, and this is because my flooring shows every little piece of dirt or trash there is. So I don't get to do this every night, but I do try to. I will run my Eureka wet dry vacuum really quick over the kitchen and the dining room, and I'll also run very quickly over the living room floor as well, just to kind of stay on top of the floors because this flooring shows everything. So I'm just gonna run that really quick. If you guys want to see how I clean that, let me know in the comments down below, and I will include in a video how I clean my wet dry vacuum, because that is one thing about the wet dry vacuum. While they're very convenient to have, you do have to clean them between every use or they get really smelly. So if you guys want to see that, just let me know in the comments down below. Really quick, I'm gonna head into the kids' bathroom and just kind of tidy things up in here. They are responsible for picking up their dirty clothes and towels and putting their toothbrushes and stuff back where they go, but I do like to go behind them and just make sure that everything is back in place. I'll go ahead and take their laundry hamper to the laundry room and empty that, and then I'll take it back into their bathroom. That way I have all of the dirty laundry in the laundry room for when I need to start laundry the next day. And heading over into the living room, so the kids have already picked up their toys and it's clean for the most part. I just like to go through and straighten up the pillows. I'll fold up any blankets and put those away. I'll go ahead and turn on my wax warmers, and it just makes it feel really cozy in here. I especially love this little fireplace one from Walmart. It is the cutest little wax warmer. So I'm just gonna run my wet dry vacuum really quick in here over the hard floors. So my cleanup in here really doesn't take any time at all to do. So that is pretty much it for today's video. That is how I put my house to bed every night. So this is where I will go ahead and turn down the lights and just enjoy the warm, cozy glow from my Christmas decor. But I wanted to go ahead and wish y'all a Merry Christmas. I probably will not see you guys on Sunday since that's Christmas Eve, and I don't know that I'll have a video going up on Tuesday either, because it's the day after Christmas and I really just don't know how many of you guys will be on YouTube. So I'll probably post the following Sunday after Christmas. So I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. Remember to leave a butterfly emoji down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.
Feel